The first day in the month of November 2025. If you've not heard it from us, once again, a happy, 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 happy new month to you. 2:36 p.m. is the time right now, and of course, it is the DIY segment, that do it yourself with BB Smiles segment. If you've been listening since 12 p.m. or since morning, particularly since 12 p.m., yes, we've talked about hair care, where we've done the hair care segment, where we talked about lice, and we got to understand lice. We got to meet lice one on one. Also, on the skincare segment, we also got to meet pimples one on one. We got to understand pimples, the types of pimples, and all and all. Right now, it is time for us to head over into the DIY segment and also open the phone lines for us to have a conversation officially. You get to answer our own question, and also you can ask us your own question. And for the DIY ingredient for today is apple cider vinegar. Yes, Mana, before we continue, let's open the phone lines at 0704 321 8995. Remember that our question is, okay, before we take our question. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you? Happy New Month.
I wish you the best.
All right, go ahead and tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Matthias Sherman.
Matthias Chama, okay.
Yes, I'm calling from where?
Okay,
City.
okay.
So
So,
my question is, I have two questions.
okay.
What you talked last, was it a month ago or 3 weeks ago?
Okay, flaxseed.
No, I want let me it's about black or black spot. You
Black
mentioned
spot. Okay, okay, yes, yes, yes.
you said something about turmeric powder. This turmeric powder.
Mm.
Is it the normal turmeric you that spices or there's another turmeric powder?
Yes, it's the normal use for
Okay.
cooking.
The second question is what is in treating this deadly skin infection? How do you call it? Deadly skin infection.
Which one?
Deadly
Skin cell.
dead skin problem. Because
Okay.
I think that how can I take my time even with medicated food? Put my body when I scratch it, particular what do you
Yes.
that is
Okay. 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 But first of all, before we answer your question, before you go, quickly answer our own. We're
okay.
asking, have you ever experienced lice before, or do you know someone that has experienced lice before?
Life.
Mm.
I've not experienced it, but I know someone that has it.
Did you know what they tried? Did they try the comfort and kerosene combo?
Yes.
How was it?
You can let one child
Okay.
disappear. So
Hello.
I can hear you, please. The person was managing it.
Okay, okay. So the person's reaction on it, how was the effect on their hair? Apart from the
Very
treatment,
fast.
very fast.
Yes.
And did she experience the hotness and the
Yes.
painful
So yes.
part?
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. I hope it did not damage her hair completely.
No. No.
All right, all right. Thank you for your feedback. So we'll answer your
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Okay. Please, we are going to recite why you should not use comfort. Five top top 10 reasons why you should not try it. Yes, about the dead skin cell, that is not it's just a state of your skin, or say the condition of your skin. Yes, dead skin cell is simply build up of dirt, from weather, from the product you've been using, and all. Just like she said, sometimes you take your bath, you use different soap, you scrub yourself, but when you still maybe use your finger and like touch yourself a little, you still see dirt, kind of like brown colored or something, something you know that is not supposed to be that way, especially since you just had your bath or scrubbed yourself very, very well. The thing is, our skin sheds, like our skin sheds. We have it gets worn out and it sheds. But the thing is, shedding is done, but our skin does not have the capacity to shed, that's to remove all the dead parts
Yes,
completely.
basically that layer is comes out, but it doesn't like drop out on the
Yes, it
cloth.
doesn't drop.
Yes,
Thank you. It comes out, but it doesn't drop.
just stay on top of that new
Hmm.
skin.
So that's why you need to always exfoliate. The simple treatment for dead skin cells is exfoliating. That's deep cleansing. That's It's just simple. Exfoliate, and we've shared different recipe for exfoliating.
Yeah.
That particularly the one I know is gentle and is tender on the skin. Is rarely We rarely have experience or stories of reaction or sensitivity. You see, mixture of honey and sugar, they are good exfoliants. We have people we don't try them. We have people that have tried it, and people that have good good testimonies. Me,
And I,
me, as an example, I've tried it. Like the first time I tried it, oh, it left my skin feeling so soft, so gentle. Someone was telling me yesterday, it's not yours. Anyway, let's not go there. Let's not go there. It left my skin so gentle, so smooth, and it's inconsistency that made it look like we don't know what we're doing. But I've started, like I did say, that I'm becoming more intentional about my skin and more intentional about my hair. Also, Melissa tried it was it last week or this week?
this week
This week.
and last week, but this week, last week, it was amazing. It was honestly good. I was surprised because okay, my normal exfoliant is finished at that period. I was like, I didn't have time to go and buy a new one, but I had honey and sugar at home. I was like, you should give this man so I should try it.
So
Yes.
if anything happens, you hold me accountable. I'll be
Exactly.
responsible.
I tried it and I was surprised. It was actually good. Like, and honestly, my clogged pores on the cheek side, it also they started fading out. So
Let me tell you what happens when you apply that exfoliant is that skin that is shed, like
mm,
Melissa said, that did not fall off,
mm,
would then fall out.
yeah,
It will just wrap, how to absorb that dead part. It will absorb it. So when you wash it off, it will go off.
mm,
That's why you see, when you wash it off, you will see fresh skin, because what you've just done is to remove the dead skin cells. And what happens when you remove the dead skin cell is the new one becomes revealed. The new one is shown. And that is why when you see it, it becomes smooth, fresh, because it's different from the one you just removed. The other one is dead. The new one you experienced is fresh. Yes. We're going to talk more about it, explain more about it. Yes, let's go on a very quick break. When we come back, we'll continue. Don't touch that dial, because this is still the DIY segment of Natural Tribe, a Saturday's edition of Hot Groove Weekend on Hot 99.5 FM. Where it? Stay here.
True Life Fluid House presents World Changes Convention, a life-changing program for men and women titled Jubilee, Ministry,
Man, it's good to
Pastor
take care of
George
your skin, oh.
Izuma, Pastor
See, because
Victor
I'm taking
Oji,
care of my
Pastor
skin these
Mrs.
days. So
Debola
see,
Betty
if it's
Kurumi,
before, I
Pastor
cannot
Casey Nana,
add a question
Minister
and answer.
Music,
I think
Snail
I asked it. Let
Abo,
me add it.
Minister King Sammy, and this is brought to you by Pastor Ifani and Kati Wakwe, starting from Wednesday, the 5th, through Sunday, the 9th of November 2025. Time is 9 a.m. for morning sessions on Thursday
If
and
it's before,
Friday, 5 p.m.
I
evening
won't be
sessions
this
for
bold, though.
Wednesday,
Like,
Thursday,
show
and
myself
Friday,
for
7
waiting.
a.m. for morning session on Saturday, and
Oh, I'm
no
trying
evening
to
session
type
for
the
Saturday.
question.
Venue is at True Life
Anyway,
Dairy House,
I've typed it already.
289 Okorie Road, adjacent Access Bank, or G. Okorie.
If you want chop better bread, we go make your body count quick. The better bread full of energy and strength, oh. It go make your body better, it go make am fine, oh. Everybody sabi say na Philip we go chop. Na true, my people. Philip nourishing bread get energy and vitality for your body. Philip bread get special times wey go make your body dey kampe. Philip bread cake, na one in town. Philip sugar free day.
So have you tried that stuff?
Don't get arrival at
Have you
all.
checked it?
You see, frog wey
You
never
send it
think of water
to
never know
this
say all
WhatsApp.
water no be water. Abi wan try? Philip bread dey for all the big supermarkets
So when
in
we come
town.
back,
Oya
then
papa
we
mama,
answer the
everybody
question
na
and
Philip
start
levels we dey
the.
now. Philip na chop way. Na Philip we go chop. Philip's bread. Now Philip Ultra Modern Bakery, kilometer 7, Okorie Okibe Road, by number 5 Ajako Avenue, Akabo, Emeka.
The last thing you should ever worry about is your music. We've got you covered. Hot 90.
Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. This is still the DIY segment. Yes, Natural Tribes edition, Saturday's edition of Hot Groove Weekend on Hot 99.5 FM Okorie. So about that dead skin cell, the simple way to treat it is by exfoliating, and one of the natural ways to exfoliate is using the combination of honey and sugar. Yes, honey and sugar. Simple way to do it is you get your sugar, say 1 teaspoon of sugar, and a few drops of honey. The goal is to mix them together. You mix them together, mix them very, very well, and then you apply on your face in a circular motion. In fact, Melissa and I talked about it this week, right?
Yes.
Yes, was it yesterday? We said we were going to do full blown exfoliate. Like the one we've done is this: just mix it together, then apply it on your face, with circular motion, on circular motion. Just rub it like you're rubbing something into your face, kind of. I wish you can see me. We're live on YouTube, Sha. We're not live on Facebook. Yes, I cannot show you what I'm doing, but just circular motion. Just use your fingers and scrub like you're scrubbing your face. Like you're scrubbing. You know how you use sponge to scrub your hands?
Yes.
So this time around, after applying the sugar and honey on your face, you use your hand or your fingers to scrub round your face, and then leave it for 20 to 30 minutes. You wash off. If you wash off, trust me, dear sister and brethren, trust me, if you apply whatever cream you apply, now it's going to work, because you removed the dead skin cell that was blocking the cream. So if you now apply it after exfoliating, that's where you see excellent results. It's as simple as that. For people with oily skin, if you have oily skin, or you're struggling with for oily skin, it will help you control the oil. Then if you have pimples, at least it will help get rid of the ones that are being caused by clogged pores. Remember.
Yes.
So moving on to the DIY that we have today. Yes, the DIY that we have today, which is apple cider vinegar.
Vinegar, yes, apple cider vinegar. And what it is, basically, apple cider vinegar is made by fermenting crushed apples. First, the sugars turn into alcohol, then bacteria convert the alcohol into acetic acid, which makes up about 5 to 6% of the liquid. So basically, apple cider vinegar is fermented apples, as simple as it is. And it's very beneficial for hair and skin. And there are some hair benefits of apple cider vinegar. And moving on to the benefits of apple cider vinegar on your hair, number one is pH balance. Apple cider vinegar's acidity, that's around pH of 5 or 4 to 5, can smooth the hair cuticle, making hair feel smoother, shinier, and less frizzy. The second benefit of apple cider vinegar on the hair is that it removes buildup. It can help you to clear your hair, your scalp. So it helps clear shampoo residue, excess oil, and product buildup.
Even these dead skin cells that we're talking about, if you're using on
Exactly,
your face
on
too.
your face. The third benefit of apple cider vinegar on your hair is scalp health. It improves the scalp health. The mild antifungal effect of acetic acid that's contained in apple cider vinegar may calm dandruff or an itchy scalp. So it's also a dandruff treatment as well. And moving on to the last benefit of apple cider vinegar on your hair is lice control.
Hmm.
And that's what we are talking today about.
Yeah, we started talking about
Yes,
lies. So
lice.
if you missed all of that, then sorry for you. We don't have any other thing to say to you. We've talked about lies. We've come to understand lies, types of lies. We've also talked about pimples and different types of pimples.
Pimples.
Yes. We'll talk about another episode, which is a treatment episode, by next week. But for now, this is the DIY. Yes, we're officially phone lines are officially open. We're taking questions. We're also asking, have you ever tried the combination of comfort and kerosene treatment for lice? Or do you know someone that has tried it? And what was the result? In fact, the entire process and result, what was it? That's the question that we have today. 0704 321 8995. You can also send us a WhatsApp message on 0913 268 4528. You've read benefit of.
I've not finished the lice control.
Okay. Still on the benefits, yes, benefits of apple cider vinegar, right? On hair. Yeah, the last benefits, which was what she was talking about.
Yes, which is lice control. The acid that's contained in apple cider vinegar, it can help loosen the lice eggs, and the strong smell may make the environment less friendly for the lice. So many people use apple cider vinegar as part of a lice removal routine because it can make combing easier and also may help suffocate or deter the pests, that's the lice. But it is normally mixed with other ingredients.
The main fact that lice feeds on human blood self. I know someone that will say, Jesus, God forbid, that's vampire. I said, oh, will say, God forbid, that's vampire. The person calls mosquito vampire. Anything that sucks blood is vampire. So the main thought that lice feeds on human blood, jeez, it's ah, and it cannot survive outside a human host. It cannot survive outside a human host. So, and you too, as the human host, you cannot die now because of lice. It's not possible to die because of lice. So the least you can do is to bring things that will make it uncomfortable. That will make it uncomfortable. Now imagine, you have to still dilute this one too.
Yes.
Imagine having the neem treatment and you dilute this one and just use it as your spray. They're not born that lice well to still continue. But we're still asking, have you ever tried the comfort and kerosene combination? They call it the popular comfort and kerosene treatment for lice. Or do you know someone that has tried it before and what was the result? That's the question we're asking. 0704 321 8995. Over to benefits of apple cider vinegar on the skin. Number one is pH balance. Yes, a pH balance. USA network disturbed that one. I wanted to pick it and it stopped. Yes, we're still taking your calls. Keep your calls coming in 0704 321 8995. Skin benefits of apple cider vinegar. Number one is for pH balance. Yes, the natural pH level of our skin, or the natural pH of our skin, is slightly acidic. Yes, it's slightly acidic, and apple cider vinegar can reinforce that one. Help you to support the barrier. Help you support the barrier. Skin's natural pH is slightly acidic, and apple cider vinegar can reinforce it, supporting the barrier. Number two benefit of apple cider vinegar on our skin is astringent effect. Astringent effect. It can tighten pores and reduce excess oil. For someone large pores, with large pores, especially people struggling with pimples. Yeah, because mostly, have you ever seen someone with large pores?
I
Like
have.
with pimples, like shiny. There's a way they look sometimes.
Especially if they apply makeup, because makeup will just define
Okay, it will define it. Jeez. Sometimes you look at them, you look at someone's face and you remove your eyes, you look at, because you just cannot keep it steady, because it doesn't feel good. Just, how you say presentation,
it.
how you say appearance matters. It's not like you're judging, but just it's not palatable to the eyes. Let me use that word. But it's not your fault, if you fall under the category of such people. That is why we're trying to get you to introduce, or we're trying to get you to meet apple cider vinegar, so you can consider it, or consider adding it into your skin care routine or skincare.
Treatment.
So if you have large pores, it helps you. Introducing apple cider vinegar can help you reduce excess oil, and also tighten pores. Another benefit of apple cider vinegar on the skin is mild exfoliation. Mild exfoliation. Organic acids like malic, acetic, etc., can gently remove dead cells, calm inflammation, and help fade minor discoloration, minor hyperpigmentation. All those small, 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 small ones, yes, it can help you fade them. So if you want to still, you can still add it. Say you're using the honey and sugar, you can still decide to just add few drops of the apple cider vinegar inside and just apply it immediately, because if it melts, it can
Yeah.
melt. Yes, so you just add it. Another benefit is on acne, for pimples, different types of pimple. For acne, the antibacterial property can be useful for oily or blemish prone skin. Basically, if you struggle with that type of hyperpigmentation we talked about last month, that's post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, then introducing apple cider vinegar into your skincare would go a long way, because it helps to due to its antibacterial property, it can help to reduce oily and also reduce blemish for people that are prone to, or people that have all those things on their skin. But remember that it has to be diluted to avoid irritation. Over to who can use apple cider vinegar. Who can use it? Number one is that most people who want a natural clarifying boost, if you want a natural shiny hair or oily or flaky scalp, especially for people with oily or flaky scalp, if you want it, you want a natural clarifying boost, then it's good for you. People too with occasional pimples is also good for you. Yes, it's also good for you. If you also want something that will just tone your skin quickly. Hello, good afternoon.
My name is Chimo.
Come again, please.
Chimo.
Chime.
Yes,
Okay,
Chimo.
okay. Chimoro.
That's ihe Chimo.
Oh, okay, Chiloro. Oh,
Yes,
okay. Go ahead. Good afternoon.
thank you. I'm seeing a woman, her children have that line,
Mm.
but I forgot what she said she used. The thing is no one.
You
She
didn't.
now got her children's hair.
Okay, she had to cut the hair.
Yes.
Oh, to start
Uh,
afresh.
so my own question is, how can I make that apple decided
Apple cider vinegar.
vinegar?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you what
What
do
I'm
you
asking, how do I make it? How do I make that?
It's sold in the market, so you can get it in the market.
Ah,
Yes, you can get it in the market.
okay.
Mm.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you too for calling. All right. I do YouTube, so I know me they loud, me they no go cut. Yes, we're still on the DRR segment. Hello. Oh, keep your calls coming in when you can. 0704 321 8995. We're asking our own question today. Yes, sir. And the question is, have you ever tried the popular lice comfort and combination of comfort, the mixture of comfort and kerosene popular lice treatment? Have you ever tried it? And if yes, what was your result? Or how was it? If no, do you know someone who has tried it before? And what was their result or entire experience? I know someone who has tried it, and yee, the way she was explaining it, I felt scared because she was like, it was so hot, it was so painful. That Lila, she will not advise her enemy to try it. Oh yes, it got rid of the lice. Yes, but it burnt her hair. And it burnt her hair so bad. Ah, no. I was like, no. Did anybody ask you to use lights to use comfort on your skin? Hello? Hello? Oh, please turn down the volume on your radio set. Oh, please, we cannot have a good conversation if we're having that hold back. Please, when you call in, do well to turn down the volume on your radio set so we can have a clean and smooth conversation. You can also send us a WhatsApp message on our WhatsApp portal, and the number is 0913 268 4528. 0913 268 4528. And the number to call is 0704 3218995. Before we go back to the apple cider vinegar discussion that we've been talking about, let me take this one from WhatsApp. Okay, this one says, please, where can I get the full versions of today's episode? I missed part of the program. I once had hair. Okay, I once had hair lice. I applied something that is very hot, and it entered and entered. Okay, I applied something that is very hot and entered the dryer. I ran mad that day. Oh, you ran mad? And she said, then I continued with hot balm every day till it cleared. Okay. So she said the first, okay, this one is coming from Zizi Girl. Yes, Zizi Girl. Zizi Girl, shout out to you, dear. But you know, if you remember the hot thing when you apply shit. I said this person was like, she cannot advise, she's not going to advise her enemy to try combination of comfort and kerosene. When I was even researching about it, I was just seeing people try comfort and kerosene. It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. I'm like, my mind, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I could not. And then when I met people that have tried it and they gave me feedback. One of them was one of my customers those days I usually buy food stuff from, and she was like, no, 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 no. It got until today, the damage is still on her hair.
Wow.
It damaged part of her hair. It's that bad. Some people are lucky, the damage is not always much. Other people. And I think another thing that influences the amount of damage you might experience when you use when you try the combination of lice, combination of comfort and kerosene, yeah, for the treatment of lice, is how healthy your hair is.
Yeah.
If your scalp is healthy, normal, if it's normal, the damage might not be too much. Like the first caller said, oh, the person tried it on the child and it was okay, he cleared it.
I know children normally have
Healthy scalp, yes, no much damage. Yeah, I guess that's why this lady's own became different, because she has a history of always stressing her scalp. Because of that, she struggles with edges. She has edges issue. Her edges are always shorter. So on top of the short edges, which is as a result of stress and other damages, she now went to add comfort and kerosene to treat lice. And then just like this message from our WhatsApp said that she ran mad. Man, this one too said she ran mad. So I say ask, please, okay, for the question, where can I get the full version? Please, the full version, okay, it's on my Facebook. Yes, Blessing Okorie Facebook. I posted some of it. Yes, I posted some of it on my Facebook, and after the show today, I'm going to post the remaining. Yes, today, so that's where you get the full version. Blessing Okorie, BB Smiles. I didn't do recording today. Yes, we're still asking, have you ever tried the popular combination, the popular light treatment combination of comfort and kerosene? What was your experience? If you know someone that has tried it, what do you think was their experience, or how did they explain their experience to you? Because some people some ran mad, some ran back mad and came back, some also So what was your experience? And if it's on someone else, how did they explain their experience? What was their experience too? What was your own experience? And if you've not tried it before, you know someone that has tried it, what was their own experience? 0704 321 8995. You can also get to call in and ask us your own question. Still on who can use the apple cider vinegar. Remember that our DIY ingredients for today is apple cider vinegar or apple cider vinegar. Some people would like to pronounce. Hello? Hello? Good afternoon. Oh no. Keep your calls coming in when you can. 0704 321 8995. I was saying that most people who want a natural hair for who can use apple cider vinegar. If you want, if you want a natural hair, if you want a shiny hair, if you want a boost, want your hair to be full, then you can try it because it's good for it. Hello, good afternoon. Sorry about that. Oh. Please call back when you can. Now, still on who can use apple cider vinegar or apple cider vinegar for people with pimples too. You can try it because it helps for us. It serves as a quick tuner. Yes. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too.
My name is Noni. I'm calling from
Nonye
yeah.
from.
Okorie.
Oh, where is this your first time of calling us?
Yes.
Welcome to Hot FM, Nonye.
Okay, thank you. Please, I heard what you guys were saying, and then there is this skin reaction that I have, but so I also have it on my hair and then on my skin too.
Mm.
I developed this what do you call? I don't know what to call it because when I was around that kind little age, I had that what's it ringworm. And
Okay.
then going up to 2 years, I'm still experiencing wound on my hair. And then I asked someone, so they say it's not something like that. I don't even know what to call it. I'm taking so many drugs, but the thing is not healing. Even on my skin, if I scratch, if there is this white spot that used to come out on my skin, then if I scratch it, it will now start bleeding. And when you start bleeding, and then I'll apply on and there's something I used to apply in it, and then it's within the like as time goes on, it's not turned to black, like the folks will not be there. So I've been trying to, take it out, but I don't know.
Have you gone to see a professional, a dermatologist?
No, I've not done.
You've not gone to see, and it's been years, right?
Yeah, let me just say 2 years
It
now.
could be
But
like
this one on my skin, I just did this year. And I
this
don't
year.
know what to call it. And
Oh,
someone said I need it, something that's inside my body, and I don't know. I'm taking drugs and yeah.
it could be that you are sensitive to something.
But is
You're
it
allergic
itchy?
to something. Does it itch you?
No, it doesn't itch me.
It's just wound.
It's just that there is white soap now that is coming. So if I scratch it, it will bleed. And then as time goes on, like from tomorrow, it's now it's the thing dry.
Okay, okay, okay. Does it come?
Spot.
Does it come like little, like small hits?
Yeah, small
It
like
has
but
liquid
the surface
inside.
is white.
Does it have liquid inside? Like
No,
pores?
no, it doesn't have.
Okay, then you have to go and see. There are so many different. There are so many. What do you call it? Skin infections. Are possible skin infections. It could be. It's possible that you're reacting to something. It's also possible that you're allergic to something. Do you get?
Yeah.
So you need to see a dermatologist.
Yes.
So where can I see a dermatologist around this story, like around the where?
Around the wearing.
I believe you can browse it. If you browse it, you'll find some places here in Okorie.
But we'll check and then we'll tell you. Keep listening.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
some places, but if you tell the place like advertisement,
Yeah,
that's why I told her go and search it online. You see it though.
so how did you find your place? So we just tell her how we found.
I just found this skin clinic or wearing, and I found it.
Okay. Okay, so to answer your question about how to find a dermatologist or a skin clinic here, just search for skin clinic in Owerri because we cannot mention some names. Yes, we cannot mention some names here now, but just check skin clinics in Owerri. You see,
Yes, or dermatologist.
or dermatologists in Owerri.
Yes.
Yes, you're going to see different options, or just walk into some of the big hospitals that we have here and then tell them that you want to see a dermatologist.
They will
Some of
redirect
them,
you.
if they don't have the person on seat, they can redirect you to where you get to see a dermatologist. Since it got to a point where she had to take drugs, so I would advise you, we are advising you to go and see a dermatologist. Just go into, I'm sure even general hospital, all these,
FMCs,
now they have a dermatologist there. Just go to the hospitals, big hospitals, and tell them you want to see the dermatologist. Sometimes we it's not, it's like the only time we need to go to a hospital is when we're being wheeled, or we're very, very sick. You can just walk into a hospital. You just basically want to check your skin. It's okay. It's okay to do that. I mean, it's important. Oh, it is very, very important to do that, because at the end of the day, like I always say, the your general outlook, is a reflection of what happens inside. And sometimes some of these skin issues are your skin trying to tell you that something bigger, something more dangerous is happening inside. You get it? So please, my dear sister, go and see a dermatologist. If you don't know where to see, just type where dermatologists in Owerri or skin clinics in Owerri. You see different options. You see their address as well. Or just walk to some of these big hospitals, or some that are closer to you. I mean, some that the one that is closest to you. Go to the ones that is closer to you, and then just tell them you want to see a dermatologist. And if there's no one on seat, I'm sure they can redirect you to where you can find one. And please, when you begin to experience things like this, when your skin begins to react, whether it's even if it's your hair that is reacting this way, please and please don't resort to self-medication. We did talk about that, hyper, even was it hyperpigmentation that we're talking about? We mentioned something like eczema, and it
Yes.
results to eczema and all of that. And we did say there's a way, there's a level your over-the-counter treatment will get to, and you need to go and see a dermatologist. When to see a dermatologist? When the natural treatments seem to not work, when the over-the-counter treatments seem to not work, that means you have to go and see a dermatologist. Don't just take drugs. Maybe because someone said, "Oh, when this thing happened, this is what I took." Don't do that, because your own case might be different. It could be because of something more serious. Please. Also, like I did say, we're still talking about who can use apple cider vinegar. Yes, it is good for people who want a natural clarifying boost, who want a shiny hair, people with oily or flaky scalp, people with occasional pimples as well, especially the oily part, oily kind of pimples, or someone that just wants their skin to brighten. If you want your skin to brighten, to become, to just brighten a little, then a brightening toner, yes, you can try the apple cider vinegar. It is also good for lice. Yes, lice, especially as a support system, to complement whatever treatment you've done. Say you did the treatment of what's it called again? Ginger,
Onion, garlic,
combination of ginger juice, onion, neem.
neem.
You join them together, and then you use them. Wash off washed it off, then you can use the rinse. You can use this apple cider vinegar as a rinse out, to complement whatever treatment you've done. Use with caution, oh please, especially if you have if you're sensitive, if you have sensitive skin, you have eczema prone skin, you have open wounds or very very dry skin. Yes, please use with sensitivity, because the acidity of apple cider vinegar can, sting. It can also cause redness. It can also cause dryness. For kids and pregnant or nursing moms, please dilute before you use, and use occasionally is okay. If you're using them occasionally, it's fine. Hello? Hello? I wanted to shout anybody home before I realized that someone was home. Yes, keep your calls coming in 0704 321 8995. Too much talk, we don't talk. Let's see whether we will go for Facebook. Hi, thank you so much for joining me. Let's quickly summarize this.